Before I begin, I'd like to scream a shout out to my good friend, Not Banana Joe, for contributing to this guide. You're the best Slavic tank driver. Warning, this guide contains We Bang Putin content and is rated PG. Viewer discretion is advised. The Putin Weeb machine is a premium tier 8 Soviet heavy tank, where you don't need to spend much money on. Being that you only need to be a part of a glorious Russian army and spend only 1500 gold, you can easily get it as cheap as how much everything from Russia is cheap as fuck. Like most Russian tanks, this tank is a favorite of every noob premium play to win player who thinks they are good by playing OP Russian tanks. But that is not the case for this thing. This is not a tank where you can just stab bird and get your Unicum points. There are far better tanks for that, you know. The IS-5 generates money for your pathetic Russian economy, so you use this all the time to your advantage. In fact, it makes Russia so fucking rich that many would wish the Soviet Union to be reunited again. Unlike most premiums, this tank doesn't cost as much, so it's not a pay-to-win tank. Much like how Putin's policy is making the West crap their pants, the IS-5 gets a very strong gun which can give Tsar bomber nukes at idiot scrubs who think that it's a good idea to actually go and sucker rush B this tank. But it is still wrong, because the IS-5 can face hug effectively, unless that scrub you are face hugging actually has a brain to know that your Cupida is crap shit, much like the Soviet army during the Winter War. This thing can go as fast as a Russian main battle tank, so you have enough mobility to get to the positions you need to. You have a decent reverse speed, which means that you can do some nice up close Slavic sexual but rapes on those capitalist asses. But that is not the only thing you do on the IS-5. The Putin Weeb machine has strong armor like the Iron Curtain, so you use it to your advantage. You don't angle your tank like a capitalist scrub does, because apparently Putin has already done it for you. You have strong spaced side armor, so you use this to your advantage and do some epic Soviet side scraping, whether you want to be on top or bottom. But always try to be on top, so you can spray your nice Soviet nectar, and because Russia is always on top. Despite all glorious Russian engineering, this tank has a crappy gun. It has shit accuracy, takes nearly a million years to aim, takes even longer than the number of years that the Soviet Union will reunite again to reload. The gun has no gun depression, but it is okay, because everyone in Russia is happy, so it is a land free from crippling depression, but not alcoholic depression. If you think British tanks have tea makers in them, the IS-5 has vodka makers, which makes all your crew members shoot accurately, as much as accurate as how Putin will guide your shots. Here's how you make Putin proud. You get rammer, protected modules and improved optics. Next you get enhanced gun laying drive, improved assembly and improved control. Next you get vertical stabilizers, toolbox and consumable delivery system. For provisions, you get condensed milk, extra combat rations and improved fuel. For consumables, get an automatic fire extinguisher, a multi-purpose restoration pack and a repair kit. You load mostly APCR, then heat and HE. After that, go and rush B Suka. To play Putin's Weeb machine, you rush B Suka with your teammates on one flank, because you need people to watch over you like every other Russian comrade. Don't try to be a fail of a purple scrub rushing alone on one flank. Your armor is not invincible. It does not have 100,000 millimeters of armor all around like what Russian scrubs would have a wet dream of. There is always gonna be that one tank that can pen through your armor like butter. Your reload time is shit, so you try to shake your ass and hope that Putin will bounce shots for you before you even reload. If you are a cheeky Slavic bastard, you use your capitalist teammates as your meat shields to farm damage or get assist damage. Your gun has a shit pen, so you try to find ways of sexually committing Slavic brutality on stupid idiots. You have a decent mobility, so you use it to your advantage and try to shoot them on their sides or on their rear end. You do not snipe with this tank, much like every Soviet tank, because it has shitty accuracy. This tank doesn't have any gun depression, but it is okay. Russia doesn't need depression. That's because being Slavic automatically makes you a depressed alcoholic. You should always remember that flat-chested terrain is your best friend. You try to get up close and rape stupid idiots like a Russian bear, because apparently that's what bears in Russia do. However, there will be certain times when you will actually hit someone over 1,000 meters away. This is because that Putin is with you, and that Putin guides your shots. When you feel lucky, you go in and commit ultimate Slavic butt rapes. To spread Russian supremacy, drive a medium tank and focus on smooth ride, smooth turret traverse. Then get firefighting, repairs and close combat master when driving a heavy tank. Next, get camo, smooth turn and clutch braking when driving a TD. And last, train soft recoil while driving a light tank. After that, go ahead and drink a ginormous amounts of vodka. And that is how you play the IS-5 and make Comrade Vladimir Putin proud. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below on how you think of the IS-5. Click the link on the screen to watch other ridiculous Unicum guides.